Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Family Storytime. All right, let's find our spots and sit down, crisscross applesauce. Let's get our listening ears turned on. All right, we ready for our hello song? Here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Good job, guys. Alrighty, today I wanted to share some fall story time with you, or stories with you today. Fall is in the air. Can you feel how chilly it's been in the morning and the leaves are changing colors? So we're going to work on some colors today. But I'd like to begin with our first story called Sneeze, Big Bear, Sneeze by Maureen Wright. Let's begin. The wind whipped through the autumn woods and swirled to the spot where Big Bear stood. She whirled the leaves right off the trees, just as Big Bear let out a sneeze. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see? The leaves flew down because of me." And Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The leaves fell down when I sneezed. Hachoo!" Big Bear tried to nail the leaves back using the hammer and some tacks. The wind kicked up and raced to the sky, swinging down low and then spinning up high. She said, "That bear knows nothing at all. I dropped the leaves because it is fall." The big bear walked as the cold wind blew and came to a tree where apples grew. Just as Big Bear let out a sneeze, branches shook in a very strong breeze. "Oh my," said Bear with an unhappy frown, watching the apples drop to the ground. He knew as they fell with a thumping sound that sneezing had made them all fall down. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see? The apples dropped because of me." Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The apples fell when I sneezed. Hachoo!" He put the apples on a branch of the tree, stacking each one carefully. The wind swirled round the forest glen, dipping and whipping back again. She said, "That bear knows nothing at all. I dropped the apples because it is fall." The big bear lumbered down to the lake. 20 geese rested, not one awake. Just as Big Bear let out a sneeze, waves splashed up like a stormy sea. The geese flew off with a honking sound, flapping great wings above the ground. "Oh my," said Bear as he looked up high. "What have I done?" he said with a sigh. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see? The geese headed south because of me." Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The geese flew away when I sneezed. Hachoo!" The wind spun round the autumn woods, then circled back up where Bear stood, and she yelled, "Big Bear, I've had enough. I've tired of this crazy, ridiculous stuff." No. Wind took a deep breath and let it out with a whirling, twirling, mighty shout. "I whip the leaves right off the tree and drop the apples wherever I please. I scare off the geese before they freeze and tickle your nose to make you sneeze. I do it all. I'm the autumn breeze." Big Bear listened and scratched his head. "You could have told me before," he said. The wind's deep sigh shook the sky. Bear said, "It's time to say goodbye." He He ran to the safety of his den deep in the heart of the forest glen, and suddenly the door slammed shut. Big Bear's eyebrows shot right up. He jumped in bed and covered his head. I know my sneeze didn't do that, he said. It's only the wind on a blustery night, so no more sneezes. And he blew out the light. The end. All righty, my friends, let's practice our colors and let's see how well you know. Can everybody tell me what this is? Red, very good. And we have yellow and green and brown. Very good. So let's do a fall little song. And let's be leaves. Here we go. The leaves are falling down. The leaves are falling down. Red, yellow, green, and brown. The leaves are falling down. Want to try it again? All righty, here we go. Ready? The leaves are falling down. The leaves are falling down. Red, yellow, green, and brown. The leaves are falling down. Good job, friends. All righty, and the next story I have for you is a beautiful story. Lots of colors, just like fall. Do you each have a favorite toy or maybe a favorite piece of clothing you like to wear? Well, this story is about a little girl that has a favorite coat, and it's called Bella's Fall Coat by Lynn Plord. Bella was little, but not as little as she used to be. Gramps tisk-tist. You're going to burst out your buttons, girl. It's time for a new coat. Bella shook her head and said, No, Grams, this coat is my favorite. You made it for me, and I want to wear it forever. Bella Marie, nothing lasts forever. Winter will soon be here. But whoosh, Bella was already outside. Bella twirled and whirled. She crinkled and crackled. She dove down deep and popped right back up. When Grandma jangled the lunch bell, Bella burst into the kitchen. Eek! Screamed Grandma. A leaf monster! Bella giggled. It's just me, Grams. Fall leaves are my favorite. Let's keep them forever. Well, I know a way we can keep them for a little while, said Grams. Can you see that? They're ironing their leaves to make a pretty picture. After lunch, Graham said, Now, Bella, about that coat. But whiz! Bella was already outside. She stretched and reached. She picked and plucked. She crunched and munched on a delicious apple. Grams, my coat has pockets big enough for a whole tree of apples, said Bella. Can we make an apple pie? My favorite. Said Grams. I'm sure we can make something with these. After supper, with warm apple tarts for dessert, Grams tried once more. Your coat, Bella, it... Zoom! Bella was already outside. She sneaked and snooped. She honked and whistled. She flapped and flew. Oh dear, said Grams. I'm afraid these wings have flapped their last flap. Her coat came apart. I was flying away with the geese. I wish they could stay forever, said Bella. Can you fix my coat? Let's see what I can do, said Grams. But now it's time for you to get ready for bed. Grams tucked Bella in tight. The little girl, who wasn't quite so little, fell asleep and dreamed of her favorite things: bright orange leaves, crisp, juicy apples, and soft white feathers. Meanwhile, Grams snipped and clipped. She pushed and pulled. She whirred and snored. The next morning, Bella woke, her eyes filled with white flakes. The first snow, said Bella. Can I go out and play in it? Not in your old coat, you can't, said Grams. You couldn't fix it, said Bella, her eyes filling with tears. No, kitten, I'm afraid you're going to have to wear this one instead. Bella slipped it on. She twirled and whirled. She stretched and flapped. She even found surprises in the deep, deep pockets. Grams, this is my new favorite coat. Thank you. I'll wear it forever. Bella saw her old coat drooping on a chair, sad and lonely. She picked it up. Grams asked, Where are you going with? But swoosh, Bella was already outside. That coat fits her perfectly, said Grams. Of course, said Bella. It's her favorite. The end. All righty, friends. Thanks so much. Hello to everyone watching. I appreciate you sitting down and watching with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Let's bid a farewell with our goodbye song, and here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Have a great rest of your week, friends, and I'll see you next week. Bye.